Hey everyone, welcome to the second video. This is the debrief of Friday the 23rd. So today is going to decide if we are going to keep the 100k account or we're going to blow it. So as usual, I got a head start to the day at 4:45, woke up and got freshened up, and as soon as I did and got onto the charts, I took a trade in Japanese yen futures, and after that went for a jog as usual. A couple of kilometers on the road. I came back to see the progress on the trade, and after which I got a couple of other trades during the afternoon in NG, and then closed out the day. So let's see how the day goes, and I'll walk you through the trades, and let's get started. First trade is kind of straightforward. When I woke up, this is what JPY was doing. The pair was making lower highs, and as you see here, the price is going higher and higher as the session started. So during the trend line, there's a higher high and there's a lower low in the indicator. And what I did was simple: jumped on the first Fibonacci red candle, put the stop loss right above the top, and then 1:3. But the price kept on going up, and I blew the first trade in the morning.
So this is the second trade of the day. So this was NG at 3:40 p.m. What I was looking for was the price to take the lows from the Tokyo session and then move to the upside. Initially, it was doing good. So I was looking for a 5 minutes MACD crossover. But initially, I went in on the trade on the 3 minutes crossover itself, because once the 3 minute cross is over, the 5 minute will eventually do. So I was looking for an early entry, said, F it, let's go in. So entered in on the trade with one contract, and then put the SL 3 pips below the entry, and waited for the price to go up. So initially, everything was going good, and this is what happened. So I thought I'd jump the gun on the 5 minutes because the gap in the MACD wasn't closing up between the signal line and the MACD line. So I wanted a bigger stop loss so that I don't get stopped out in case it tries to get the liquidity from below. So moved the stop loss to 4 pips and then waited for the price to do what it does. Let's see what happens now. So the price eventually went down to take the liquidity below and take me out of the trade. So we lost around $130 in this trade, as you see here. And at this point, I had $457 to play with to blow this account. So I was like, either we're going to make this or we're going to break the whole thing. And I went on to the next trade.
So that was the second loss of the day. I had $457 to play with. So at this point, I want to finish this up, or I want to make sure that I'm going to continue this for a long period of time. So I was willing to risk everything and see if it turned out good, or blow the account so that I could start from scratch and take it from there.
So this was on the 15-minute time frame. I thought the price is going to fill up the fair value gap it had left the day before and go to the bottom. And I went all in on this trade with 4 contracts. So the SL would have been somewhere around 700 pips, which is insane because it's going to blow the account either way. So I was like, okay, let's go with it and see what happens. And initially, the trade was going in my way, and suddenly it turned back. So at this point, I'm thinking the price has returned and take the Tokyo bottom and then continue going up. So I thought, okay, have another couple of $100 to trade with. let's go the other way. So guys, this is what emotions does to you. Even at the edge of the trade, you just keep going and following price wherever it goes, which is absolutely the wrong thing to do when you're trading. But again, when you're new and when you're in a funded account, as I am, you tend to do these mistakes, but try not to do it, which isn't good for you. So at this point, the price was going up and up. And I thought, the hell with it, I cannot take more loss on this. So at around 300, 350 mark, I exited the trade, like you see here. There you go, $340, and I'm gone. And I had around $130 to trade with. I said, okay, man, if you're going up, just go with me. Initially, as usual, it went my way, but after I added 3 more contracts, the price said, mate, you're not gonna have this account. And did this. One candle which successfully blew the account. So it says your account is now ineligible for funding due to violation of Rule 1. So this is the story of the first account blown. Today was $924 in minus. Total win rate of 24.59%. Average win rate was $198. And initially the account started going up, but over the long run kept on losing day after the day, and then eventually blew the account. One profitable day of $707. The average losing trade was $110 and total of 61 trades. So as you see, initially the account was going up and then it dropped down. And the most important fact from this screen is this. So any trade that I hold for over 2 to 4 hours, it is 100% win rate. And this is the story of the whole thing. So 3 winning days and then 6 losing days when we blew the account.
So a lot to take away from this account and this experience with the first 100K combine. Number 1 is to only risk 0.2% to 0.3% per day. And number 2 is to only take trades in the assets that I'm comfortable with, which being the Japanese yen, or backtest NG more and take trades in NG. And the last one being take out emotions from trading itself. Try to make it a mechanical process, have set of rules and play by the rules. If it doesn't work out, you don't have a trade for the day. If it does work out and if you take an SL, do it again. These are the lessons that we can take away from an experience like this and keep moving forward. So tonight I'll be taking the next 100K challenge and we'll get started tomorrow morning. See you guys.